Yeah. Yeah. Hey. Feeling young, but they treat me like the OG. And they want the T on me, I swear these bitches nosy. Said he put some money in.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Again, subscribe, you guys, okay? And don't forget to share with, all your friends and your family that likes to be inspired and motivated and, just like to, listen to a story or listen, like I say, just to be inspired. So anyway, I am out right now and this freaking light. There's always something with these little angles with the dark and the light and things like that. It's crazy, right? Anyway, getting ready to pick up my mama. We about to make some runs, a couple of runs real quick. Guys, it has been really cold out here, like super cold. It's been like snowing, not where we at, but it's been snowing like where the mountains and stuff, like I can literally see the snow outside of my my window, and it's a beautiful scenery, but it's apparently bad, people driving. My cousin, he stays like far out, like in Palmdale, and he was telling my mom how like it's been kind of hard for him to kind of go back and forth because he works in like North Hollywood, so it's just like really bad. And then they shut down, I heard they shut down the Grapevine, so this is the 5 freeway for those that don't know about the Grapevine. So its weather has been really crazy. The wind has been singing and talking and just all kind of stuff. This is really crazy right now. So anyway, what is this police officer just sitting here on the side? Yes, this is the police officer. But anyway, yeah, it's just like really crazy, very windy and stuff out here. So, guys, be safe for those that are out here staying in LA, California, certain parts of California. Like, be careful. It's a little rough out here. And this is like weather that we ain't used to. So, like a lot of snow and stuff like that. Like, we ain't used to that. I mean, it do snow in certain areas, but like the weather has been crazy right now. So, but anyway, you guys, I got some good news. I'm gonna tell you about it. It's 2 good news. I'm gonna tell you about the second one in a little bit. But I done made it over here, so let me call my mama and let her know that I'm out here waiting on her, and then we can get back on the road and hopefully get back on this video. Cause she's like, I'm just gonna throw something on. So let's see how she do. Cause usually when she be like she gonna throw something on, she still look cute. So and then she denied that she ain't look cute. This is how she is. My mama something else. All right, y'all, see you in a minute. Hey, y'all. It's me again. Welcome back to my channel. Got another video out. You guys. So the last time that I had of course, in the video, Mom was supposed to be on the video, but she claimed that she didn't want to. She didn't want to be on the video. Things like that. I'm wearing something. So yeah, so we didn't. I didn't video anything afterwards. And I know I had mentioned too that there was a couple of things that I wanted to talk to you guys about that had some good news, but I think I'm gonna hold off on at least one and just tell you the other. Okay. So anyway, before I do, I'm getting ready to go pick her up now. So she's gonna do this thing right here. Hopefully it's not shaking her, but she can't see So anyway, shit. I'm about to go pick her up right now, and we're about to go a few places, like including like shopping too. So I'm gonna we got a funeral, unfortunately, to go to. Cousin's husband passed away, and so we're just going a little shopping, kind of get some stuff and prepare for this funeral for tomorrow. So we're gonna be out for a little bit. I'll take you guys out with or with us rather. So anyway, one of the things that we are doing, which I feel like is important for everybody to know. Now, this is just my opinion, as far as what to do. But we're actually going to the bank and we're going to take our stuff out because there's a lot of things going on with these big bank companies. And so, you never want to be asked out behind, someone else, you know what I mean? And that's another thing that I'm starting to realize too, is like, I think we put our lives into other people's hands a little bit too much, and too well. So to the point where we get very dependent on, being controlled. In other words, in my opinion. So I don't like to be controlled. That's just me. That's always been me. I've always been that, person that like to do my own thing. I don't like people telling me what to do unless it's something that I can learn from. But other than that, I just don't like people telling me what to do or trying to act, especially trying to control me. So, yeah, I want to be the person that's asked out in this situation. Just a suggestion, because I noticed, like, just watching certain, people that's in the financial industry, they always speak about, put your money, take your money out and put your money into, well, they don't say into, that's the issue that I have with them, is that, you tell people, take your money out. Or they'll say, put it into gold or put it into silver. Well, that's great and all, but if you're going to take your money out, you still have bills to pay. You still, have to have certain type of finances to pay for certain things, and that's either using your bank card or cash, you know what I mean? And that's about to be out, as far as cash-wise, because eventually that's, disappearing. So it's like, okay, well, tell the people if you feel like they should take their money out, where you think they should put it in, you know what I mean? So I've been doing a lot of research, and I'm a huge thinker, so I'm always thinking. I think I mentioned this before in my other videos, but I'm a huge thinker. I'm always thinking about, okay, if I do it this way, then what's the outcome of it, or what could happen, how it can happen. It's, possibilities, right? I'm always thinking of possibilities. So it's like, okay, I started doing a little research and looking into, credit unions, in which I already have like a couple of credit unions already. But they're a little bit more, I want to say all the way, but I'm still trying to figure that out, but more safer versus the bigger companies, or bigger banks rather. They're more safer when it comes down to, having a type of peace of mind of, well, if this happens and we have this big crash or whatever the case may be, what, am I going to have access to my money? You know what I mean? And it's a lot of, it can go deeper, but, just on the surface of things for now, it's like, okay, you always want to have access to something that you made, right? Or something that that's yours, you know what I mean? Because it's yours, right? Nobody should be, controlling your stuff, right? So I'm gonna open up another credit union because I have my other two. I have them there for a reason. So this will be my main bank. So I do have a main bank that I have my funds in, but now I'm switching it over to my credit union, so that way, for at least for now, have no issues. And I can kind of really dig and kind of see like what to do. But for now, that's more safer versus anything else. Just based off of my research so far. And then they are also, covered by the FDIC too, of course. Where if anything happens, it's still the same, $250,000 or less. You know what I mean? If you have like $250,000 or more, I would say more based off the FDIC coverage. Again, in my opinion, like your money should be in some type of assets, to cover that so nothing happens. God bless those that did have a lot of money like that and they just didn't be replaced. Like that is horrible to lose that type of money like that. And the government just like, well, we only cover $250,000, That's all we covering, and the rest of your $2 million, nothing we can do about it. You know what I mean? It's ours. Like that's crazy to me. So hopefully a lot of people out there that do have that type of money is smart enough to put it in other things and other assets and not just solely dependent on the bank. So that's one of the things that we're doing today. So I encourage you guys to at least do the same thing, at least for now, till you figure out something. You know what I mean? And then if I have any information to share, of course I'll let you guys know. So anyway, I am here and I am gonna call mom and let her know to come on outside so we can go. All right, y'all, see you in a minute. All right, y'all, I am back and I'm back with somebody. Say hi to mom. Hello everybody. Yeah, so I was telling them before I had pulled up, I was talking about one of the things that I wanted to talk about was what we was doing today, and that was explaining the bank situation. Oh wow, yeah, it was talking about it. Yeah, so I was just giving them like hey, hold on a minute now. I was giving a suggestion, based off of my opinion. Figure out the rest. What they were saying right up at the house, that I guess they don't want people panicking, running to go take their money out, like people are doing. They're just saying that it's just gonna make it a little more harder now for people that want to buy homes and get loans and stuff like that. That's what they're saying. Which is crazy to me, because it already got harder. But, we already know that it's going to get worse before it gets better anyway. But if it gets harder for people to buy homes, it was already hard as it was. Understand that, I guess they're just trying to keep people from panicking about saying that, because like you say, it's already like that. Yeah, then the market that's not good for the market itself. So, it's just, it is what it is. So, just gonna have to hold it out. Wait it out for a little moment.
that everybody noticed. It's been a change for so long now. Things have gotten to be so very different.
Yeah.
Over time, especially since,
Well, I'm gonna say since, sorry y'all, I'm gonna say since my brother passed away, I felt like a whole lot of things have changed since then. So, you know,
it's gotten worse.
yeah, things
Way
just
worse.
got worse.
Way worse.
We'll see what happens. But on a positive note, guys, I've decided to get into trades. And stuff, learn how to do trades and everything. Which is a good thing. Still kind of connected to like some things that's going on. But it's so crazy because like when you learn about the trades, there's so many different ways that you can actually make money within the trade. You might not understand that in particular, but it's pretty interesting. Because it's different types of ways within the trade that you can actually make money off of. So it's not just a one chart type of thing. You know what I mean? So, but pretty interesting so far. Still have to, learn a few things about it. I'm excited about it. There's also different areas of trading, so it's not so I'm into the bonds. There's of course foreign exchange and and other type of trades. So a lot of money to get in different ways.
Very interesting.
In different ways. I
Good to
suggest
know.
you guys, do the same thing. You know what I mean? And at least you don't have to. This is your own thing. You know what I mean? You can make a lot of money from it. Like the trainer, on his own, under the person that I'm being trained under, they make like 80 to 100,000 a day.
And she was telling me
A
that
day.
you're surprised because there's so many young people that are doing this.
Yeah, a lot of young people are doing it. A lot of these young people have been doing it for a while, but that's how they making their money. That's how they doing their thing, their own thing. They are doing trades, honey. They're into the market. So she look like she argues
With
about
her
it.
phone.
So anyway, yeah. So that way, you can at least do your own thing. You don't have to worry about checking in to somebody like a boss or your own boss. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So that's the good news that I have so far. Like I say, y'all just get on the journey. Get on the journey. See what happens.
So she's strived for that, being the boss. I always have wanted to be her own boss.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. My own boss. And invest into, a lot of other things. And, eventually have employees myself. Just being an employee alone. There are a lot of things that I wouldn't do as an employer. Because of the fact that I experienced so many different things, just like you guys are. But based off of that, definitely would be a better employer. Because if you treat your employees right, your employees will do everything they can to make your company better, make the company better. You know what I mean? So that's definitely what leaders should be inconsiderate of. a while.
Yeah.
I knew
on the
somebody
corner,
that
get it done.
actually, that happened to them where they hit like a pole in the street. They end up suing the city, but it took like a whole year or
Yeah, it
more.
takes a while. That's what they going to do.
But they got hurt, like really bad, totaled their whole car and everything. Uncle Sean, Tiffany.
Okay.
Yeah, my uncle had told me about it. So, yeah. Be careful with them potholes in the street, y'all. That's your only thing.
Yeah, it do take a while.
It take a while.
That's why they go in and do that themselves. Guys, we are here. I don't know what this person is doing right next to me, but he better stop playing. Anyway, he had to get back behind me because he's trying to go around. But anyway, we are here. We'll get back with you guys in a little minute. Take care of this, and we'll see you then. All right, hey guys, we're back. Oh my God, what an experience in the bank. We were just sitting here talking about it. I'm like, let's talk about it, to the people. So anyway, guys, first of all, let me just figure out what's my next step. Oh yeah, I gotta go to the other bank. All right, so what happened was we went into the bank, and there is apparently other people that is taking out their money as well. People just a little quiet about it, you know what I mean? But for the most part, well, let me tell you my experience first. My experience was pretty interesting. So the amount that I was taking out, they had to bring a supervisor over, right? And so the supervisor had to ask me some questions, and the questions is, and I've heard this before, like when you take out money, this was before like all of this stuff was going on, but when you take out a certain amount of money, they have to ask you, what's the reason, or at least they started doing that before this happened, right? But, they ask you questions about the reason, what's the reason why, and, if they ask you, just tell them it's personal. You don't have to necessarily say, your reason, because it's your money, right? So your business.
Yeah, that's your business. You don't have to tell them, what you're doing with your money. So, but, I basically just, said it was personal. And the lady was really nice. The supervisor there, she was really nice. And then they have to report it to, I forgot the name of it, but they basically report, when you take out a certain amount of money out of the bank. And she was stating that's anywhere, because I was asking questions too, okay? So you can ask questions too, not just them, okay? And so, yeah. And they were very, very nice, but they was handling the situation very, like cautiously, you know what I mean? Like cautious and like, oh my gosh, she's taking her money out, you know what I mean? So, it was an interesting experience. I've never experienced that before at the bank. So anyway, then we had to actually end up talking back to the supervisor, and I asked her the question about are you experiencing people coming in to take out the money? And she said no, and I expect that, because she worked there, so she's not supposed to tell everybody, so many people coming in and taking out their money and blah blah blah. No, she works there, so she can't say that, but she was telling us don't worry, and the usual, but still you have to be cautious on your end about what may or may not happen. You don't want to
get to the point, because it has happened before. I don't know if a lot of people remember, but back in 2008, when the crash hit, and they held a lot of people's money, And when I went in there, the lady was telling me too, like, oh well, if you want to take this money out, then you have to. It's gonna take a week for you to take it out. And I looked at her and I was like, what do you mean a week? And so she was like, yeah, it'll take about a week to take that type of money out. And if you do, it's gonna take. It's gonna take a week. So, and I'm questioning her, like, so you mean to tell me I gotta wait on my money for a whole week? Are you kidding me? She was like, it depends on, the branch, or the bank. Like, if it's a bigger bank, then, you can take out the money. But, like, if it's not, like a branch like theirs, then, you can't, basically, you can't take out that type of money. She kept saying, like, let me just find out, because I'm asking all kinds of questions, and now you messing with the money. Okay.
Because she kept saying, my money? It have to take that long?
Right, because it's my money.
She was like, well, let me go check.
Yeah,
Find out first.
When we deposited, y'all, clear it pretty fast. So, I should be able to get it pretty fast.
It's my money.
No matter how much it is. So, anyway, she found out and she said that, I can go ahead, you guys can go ahead and take it out. So, and that's when I, they had to call the supervisor and all that. It was wild, y'all. Like, it was wild to me. I was like, am I getting this? Felt like I was getting arrested or something. So, they asked you for your ID and all of that stuff. So, anyway, so I ended up, so I ended up.
It's good about the ID part, though, to make sure you're
absolutely. I make sure that the person is who they are. You don't want anybody taking the money out and it's not their money.
Exactly.
So, but yeah, it was pretty interesting. And there was a lady. So there was a lady that was in there, right? And her and my mom started talking at first. And then I had to wait, because we had to wait on somebody to come help us on the second thing we was doing. And she was like, I'm taking Mama, did y'all hear about, it was a freeze? And I'm like, I didn't hear about a freeze, but we know about what's going on with, all the banks.
I think that's what she meant.
And so, hold on, y'all. Give me one second. I gotta see where I'm turning into. Can I turn in this way? Yes, I can. So yeah, she was just real concerned. She was like, I gotta take it out, So I don't know what her and my mom was talking about at first.
I was just telling her, if she's gonna take it out, to leave, just leave a little bit in there. Yeah, a certain amount in there, because, some places, you have to spend, you have to use your credit card. You have to use your card, your bank card or whatever. They don't take cash. Everybody doesn't, accept cash. So she understood, and she decided to leave it. I think she said she was going to leave like 3,000, 2,000. But this lady had a whole lot of money.
Yeah,
like 800,000.
Yeah, she was telling me, because she was asking me too, like, how much should I leave in there? And I was just trying to tell her, you can leave like at least $1,000. And she was like, $1,000. She acted like that was a lot. So I was like, 500. You know what I mean? Yeah. So she was saying that. Hold on, because this car got thing good. I'll be paying attention, y'all. Because some people out here, they don't know how to drive. He got his reverse lights on. She got her reverse lights on. Yeah, be careful with folks. But anyway, so she said when she talked to me personally, she was telling me that should she take out like $10,000 a day, and I'm like, well, yeah, you can, you know what I mean? You can take out $10,000 a day, but remember, you still kind of at risk with whatever may happen from now until then, right? So, and she was saying, well, you know what? I'm just gonna I'm taking out $800,000. And I was like, oh Lord, that's a lot of money, you know, to be taken out. I said, well, the lady told me that it was gonna, if you're taking out a certain amount of money, it's gonna take at least a week, because of the fact that they don't keep that like a lot of money at certain branches. And she was like, I don't care, as long as they, you know, give me my money, you know, let me just, I need to take it out, you know. So I was like, wow, this is interesting. So, and it goes back to me saying, like,
to have that much money in one bank.
Yeah, you know, and that's what I was saying earlier. Like, if you got over $250,000, like in your account, like, that's crazy to me, in my opinion, because, you know, look at the situation that's happening now. Like, people didn't even get paid. Like, she lucky that it didn't hit as bad with Chase, you know, because if it did, her extra $600 or something $1,000 would have been $700, would have been gone. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's why I was saying earlier, like, it's important to, if you have $250,000 or more, or just after the $250,000, like, invest that into something. Put it in an asset. Put it in an asset, and your asset will be paying you back. You know what I mean? It will give you interest and paying you back. So technically, you know, that's a good thing for you, because you're getting the income coming in versus it's just sitting in a bank account and you're not getting no great return. You know these banks only give you like 0.01%. You know, that's 12 cents a year. You know, so it's like, you know, don't leave all that money in there like that. Even if you invested into the market, you know, like your stocks and bonds and mutual funds, you know, invest something.
But then again, maybe she had more money. Who knows? But that's a lot of money to be just in that one particular bank.
Yeah, maybe, but still, what I'm saying is, when you have it at particular banks or other, like, don't hold all that money in. Just keep $250, because at least you know the FDIC will cover the $250,000. You know what I mean? So, but other than that, like, that's crazy. But I'm glad she caught it on time. I'm very glad she caught it on time, because, and, you know, like I said, it goes back to with the lady saying, oh, well, everything is fine, don't worry, you know what I mean? But that's her job. She's supposed to say that, you know what I mean? Because it has happened. It has happened in the past. So what do you expect for people to do if it actually happened in the past and they got their money taken away? What do you expect for them to do? You know, so this time they're not trying to be in that position again. So, I mean, and some people actually have again, which is crazy to me.
How do they really know it won't happen? They just work there.
I mean, but if you work there, you kind of like know, you know what I mean? But
you're not going to tell us.
Yeah, you're definitely not going to tell the customers. If you tell the customers, then everybody going to be all like, oh, thank you for telling me. Let me take all my stuff out. You know, and they don't want that, because then it puts the banks into an even worse situation, right? Financially. So, yeah. So they're not going to tell nobody that, you know. So that was the experience in the bank. Now I'm at my other one. So let's see what happens with this one. All right, y'all. See y'all in a minute.
Bye.
Hey, y'all. So me and Mommy is at this place called Calo Kitchen and Tequila. Go, Mommy. So yeah, so we at this little restaurant. Just wanted to get something to eat really quick. Yeah, it's really nice. I think y'all should try it out. Calo Kitchen and Tequila. It's in the city of El Segundo. It's pretty good food, but the only thing I get is like this seafood. It's like taco and
enchilada like the beans and the rice and stuff. It's really, really good, y'all. It's really good. I haven't tried anything else because I'm real particular about that stuff. I'm real particular about it. So, yeah. So, I want to tell you guys about the bank situation, but I'll tell you guys about that later afterwards. We're going to look first on the menu, see what we're going to eat. And stay tuned. We got our food, y'all. So they got this big salsa, and then the chips. And then they got the bean dip. We've been eating on it. And she already started already. So y'all.
I haven't started yet, but I'm about to. I am about to
And then we have a drink. Cheers.
Come have a drink with me. And I gotta try this. I have to try this dress on tonight.
All right, so
Are you
just
taking
now,
no,
I'm not taking y'all to the funeral, okay? It's not.
I was just asking because she take you many places.
Right, exactly. Not
She
to the
take you
funeral
guys
though.
many
Okay.
places.
Looking a little crazy here, but I just want to let y'all know we just left from Calo.
Oh, sure.
Calo Kitchen. I don't think you see from here, but anyway, Calo Kitchen and Tequila. We feeling great right now,
Yes,
because we had our little drink and stuff like that. But I just wanted to follow y'all up on the situation that I was talking about earlier about the banks. So remember, I was telling you guys about the $250,000 that you have to that the FDIC the FDIC covered. So anywho, I found out we went to this other bank, and we had a long conversation with this lady. Her name is Hazel, and she is just like absolutely wonderful. But she was telling us that, and excuse my edges, y'all, okay? Okay. So anyway,
all this bright light.
so she was telling us that, and I don't know if a lot of people know about this, because I didn't even know about this. So she said that the only way that you guys or people lose their money when it's over $250,000 is if you don't have any beneficiaries. So they're supposed to, if you have beneficiaries, and make sure you guys do, they automatically pay you. But if you don't have beneficiaries, they take your money. Your money is pretty much
So
gone.
we was wrong earlier. Now we see.
Well, it's not that we was wrong. We just had
I mean, it's
certain
saying that, you know, not to put that kind of money in one bank.
Right.
So
And
you
you shouldn't anyway.
If
Again,
you
you
want to,
should
though,
do
you can.
assets. You know what I'm saying? But you
Right.
can, but it doesn't make sense to
Up to you.
keep all your money up in there. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's up to you. But basically, you know, make sure you have your beneficiary so you won't lose. And then she said you can also go on the website, FDIC.com.
A few moments later.
Okay, y'all. So my phone had went out when we was out. So I just want to finish up to let you guys know that if you do have over $250,000 in the bank, make sure that you have beneficiaries. Because as long as you have beneficiaries, that means you are insured to get all of your money back, no matter how much you have. So if you have $750,000, $850,000, $1 million, you will get your money back. And also, if you go on FDIC.com, you can see what I'm talking about. You put all the information there. And when you put all the information there, it'll tell you, like if you don't, so you can choose, like if you don't have a beneficiary, and it'll show you that you don't get nothing back. That's over $250,000. But if you put in the information, if you have beneficiaries, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever the case it may be, then it'll show that you're insured and you get the full amount back. And if you guys need a little guidance to it, you know, just let me know, and I'll just comment down below, and I'll guide you to exactly how to go about it. Okay. All right. Me and mommy had a great time tonight. You know, just enjoying getting out and stuff like that, and you know, taking care of everything we need to take care of. So I know this video gonna be long. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm tired. I gotta get up in the morning early. I'm talking about 4:30 in the morning to you know, do this training on these trades, and yeah, and then go to this funeral. So I'm not taking y'all to the funeral with me, okay? Just not doing it. So until next time, to the next video, I'll holler at y'all later. Take care. Have a great night.